This time around, the zoo terrorists Nigeria have jammed double tipper. We have been good guys. We have done everything possible so we can work together, so we can go our separate way. I'm a bad guy. Bad guy as long as they don't let Biafra go. Greetings, fellow Biafrans. Greetings to our boat leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. We remember our heroes that have set this space for us, that have laid this foundation for us to follow. We salute them. And we remember the victims of this blood-sucking zoo terrorist country called Nigeria. It's not their fault that they are victims, but it's the situation we find ourselves, and we correct it. Greetings to all the members of the cabinet, from brigade and the de facto government, to the admin, the reps, and especially our media team, led by Honorable Mazi Soni Aporawa. Greetings to you and your team. And my fellow Biafrans in the car, thank you for this opportunity, for inviting the brigade cabinet and Biafrans at large to come and wine and dine with the citizens of Ika. Thank you all, the admin and the executive. And fellow Biafrans that have been sitting at home, you are not forgetting. We know you are doing the needful for us to be free. Your sacrifice will not go in vain. Any genuine sacrifice will not go in vain. And we know the reason why the sit at home is still being done or conducted. Until we fully liberate our land and get our freedom. And the victims, we remember you, we mourn you. Don't worry. We will revenge. We will fight and fight and fight until there will be no more terrorists in our land. And before I move on, I just want to tell my fellow Biafrans, I'm filled with joy getting some positive news from Finland. Our enemies, even in Finland, are running scatter. They are disappearing. The game is changing. Everyone is changing. And I also have some good news from our leader, which the Nigerian zoo country kidnapped. Those that think on the other side that they are fighting for Biafra, the illegitimate parallel government, our both leaders don't know anything about it. They are not part of that fake government that have aligned themselves with the enemy. Agadua Canon. Fellow Biafrans, this week have been a week with a topic that is so controversial. A topic that some don't want to hear. A topic that some say, Mazio Gechukunkere, why are you going there? Some feel uncomfortable. But I will tell you the way it is. Either you like me or not. A lot of people criticize the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, when he went to see my dear President J. Donald Trump, action man. Why is not dressed with suit and all that? Why is he not smiling? Why is he not walking like a gentleman? If you're in his position just like we, what will you smile about? His country is being overrun by Russia, and thousands, hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians have been killed. Likewise, Russia as well. And Zelensky is not happy about seeing his people being killed daily. He have nothing to smile about. He have nothing to dress like a gentleman. We have a popular musician who was killed by the zoo terrorist country of Nigeria, called Fela Kuti, and Nicola Fela Kuti. He said he's not a gentleman again. We are no more gentlemen. It's time to fight and do akanonu woto. If the elder in your community is the one bringing the terrorists, if you can, bring him down. If it's the shift in your community that are bringing the enemy to kill you, to buy you, if you can get to him first. They have killed us enough. If it is the leaders of the congregation, we know in the time of our Lord Jesus Christ, we know there is Sadducee and the Pharisees. Who are they? The Pharisees are the leaders of the church as of that time that are not doing it right. And our Lord Jesus Christ confronted them. In the temple, what did he do? When they was doing their buying and selling, he threw everything away. He condemned them. We Biafrans are condemning all the fake pastors, reverend, bishop, Chineke Unoku. Any Biafran leader of any congregation that is not preaching Biafra, that is bringing the terrorists to kill you. If you can, before he get to you, get to him first. If you can't do it, support the men that are defending the land. Enough is enough. What happened with my dear President J. Trump?
All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first to collect it. Let's go down and see the hot. The voice you just heard is the voice of Ogenkere, who claims or allegedly is the acting prime minister of the indigenous people of Biafra. Of course, you know that ever since the prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was arrested and detained by the Finnish government, there has been a lot of catastrophe in the Briggy House, whereby during the convention, Ngozi Orabueze declared the United States of Biafra, and she said that from that day, that every other offices under Biafra Republic government in exile has been dissolved. But after that, we thought that we had a one house that everybody agreed to that. But after some weeks or a month or thereabout, there become some uproar whereby people like Ogenkere, Sonny Akbarawa, Vam, and the rest of them rose up and started a new community, which they also called the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And as a result of that, the one called Adandembo Nandiegede from the start was solidly behind Ngozi Orabueze. She was solidly behind her, canvassing for her, speaking for her, condemning Ogenkere, calling Ogenkere all sorts of names. But as the time goes by, as they say, that time tests everything. Uh, Adande Mbunandegere also turned, and now she is in the camp of Ogenkere. And every day, Adande Mbunandegere makes sure that she condemns and speaks badly about Ngozi Orabueze. And on my channel yesterday, I decided to do something where I posted Ogenkere and Ngozi Orabueze, and I asked people to vote, and a lot of people supported Ngozi Orabueze. And the question is, who are the people supporting Ogenkere? And of course, there are some things he said in this his broadcast, and I was wondering if such a statement is actually right. He said, if you are in Biafra land and you find out that the chief in your community are the ones that are inviting the energy them boys or the zoo army, that you should go after them, or if you don't want to go after them, you can, send money. You can support those who can go after them. And I am asking, does it mean that if people don't support you, they should not be victim of not supporting you? They should be sent to judgment. They should be by because they refuse to support. What these people should understand, and I quote, that is that we are in the 21st century. We are in the days of democracy. We are in the days where democracy thrives. We are no more in the days where forces are used to get power. Even though in Ukraine there is war and the rest of them, what is causing the Ukraine war is disagreement. And now uh, you cannot expect people to support you by fire by force. There are some people that might feel that okay, you are not their candidate, they have another candidate, and they will stand by the person. If this government is starting early like this by commanding people to go after their chiefs, their village chiefs, and the rest of them who are not in support of what they are doing, what do you think will become of this particular government in future? Because ndị be anyị sị na a na-esi n'isi ahịrị wee na-amata ụtọ nsị. I don't know what is your suggestion and what you think about that statement that was issued by Ogenkere. In future now, when this thing comes out, you find out that a lot of people will be saying, he did not say it and the rest of them. But social media actually keeps record. And I think that as a leader, the words that is coming out of your mouth should be seasoned with salt. You don't talk direct, you talk diplomatically. That's why everybody is respecting the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, because he is a diplomat. He understands the struggle, he understands the movement, he understands the way, he understands how things should be done, he understands how this thing works. And I feel that that is why some people decided to take him out of the way. Of course, there was a time some of the people from the camp of Ogenkere, came out with a broadcast either last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks that they visited the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and they are crying out that the Prime Minister was betrayed by some people. And the question is, who are the people who actually betrayed him? I think the river does not go through the forest without bringing down trees. Now, if you are looking for the betrayal, it has to be in the insider, because the way a lot of people are grabbing power, people wants to become the prime minister, people wants to act like the prime minister, people want to do this or that. It is telling on the faces of a lot of people that they have a hand in what happened to Obatobe. It is telling on the faces of some people. It is telling. All right, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. If this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for listening. God bless you.